So we open with Michael Blackson and one of his side chicks, even though his main wants to be his only. I'm glad this is their last season. Oh, and she's secretly pregnant. Well, the wife don't know she's pregnant. So apparently the wife thought she couldn't get pregnant, so he decided to have a baby with the side chick, and then they both got pregnant at the same time. I'm glad I want more for myself than that. Oh God, they still got that heifer that talks like a robot on here, the AI heifer. I'm good on her. Joy tells Trina and her wart, that's what I'm calling that husband, her wart, that she moved back in with Trick. So the AI heifer perform at Trina Day, but it's not, she ain't got it. And we don't want it. The performance was piss poor and she's disappointed, as we all are. Over with Bucky and her hair. Her mama asks her why she's still in so many fights after 20 years of reality television. Because she doesn't have any other skill set, clearly. You're the mother, you should know. So Shay mama gonna try to get her to sit with a life coach because she ain't got no friends. I mean, at least she trying to help. After Fabo, she need to see somebody. Where's Yanla?
Make you realize.
Oh, Lord, Michael Blackson making music with Trick. Don't nobody want to listen to that. So Shay meets with Amara and Eliza at a church. We gonna have Jesus fix it. However, Amara starts whining about Tiff attacking her for getting pregnant by that married man, which you did. Of course, Joy's sister is the life coach that can't coach because this devolves faster than Wendy O'Cephal's Children's Trust Fund. Shay shouting to Eliza, God don't want you here anyway. I rebuke you in the name of Jesus. So Eliza storm off, Amara run to go get her, and then Joy's sisters start preaching. So the sister tells them about Joy marrying Trick and her wanting to get things back right with the sister, which doesn't have anything to do with the shit they going through, but they realize it's about Trick. Oh, she slept with them after Joy to get revenge. Over with Trick and Joy, he asking her, why you walking around the house in lingerie? And that is a good question. But then all talk turns to that AI heifer and Joy like, I know that's your girl, but she ain't got no stage presence. And she don't. Oh God, that AI heifer's still whining about she don't want to be a non-playable character anymore. I don't know what else you have, but she's in the green screen room being an NPC, and I think that's probably your best bet. Oh, Michael Blackson's here, and he's complaining about Trina's wart marrying her without a prenup. Well, maybe it'll give Trina some good ammunition when she's broke to come back as a rapstress. Maybe she can give us some new music about being foolish in your 40s. But now Joy's sister shows up for a reconciliation. Trick said, well, why are you here? Well, you said Joy was going to be here. Yeah, but I didn't tell you to show up. He said, you don't need to fix this, not in my house. Trick kicking everybody out the house, said, cut the camera for real. So Trick drive off, and Joy's like, okay, so tell me who I gotta cuss out. How did you end up here? Now Joy is saying, I never knew y'all had anything going on. I never would have married him, and I never would have hunched your man. So the sister's like, well, I forgive you. Forgive me for what? Joy said, well, look, if I'm the one intruding on y'all relationship, then why am I the one married to him? Well, that was the shit. So I'm going to see you soon for the next one. Trick said your sister don't want no problem with you, but she just want to fix it. Then he going to say she don't know why she popped up. Well, clearly to fix it. And because y'all ain't have no damn storyline. I see why this is their last season and they are going down bad. Child, Trick gonna say y'all ain't the first sisters I done had. And it's sad that that's true. But Joy poured some water on him. You should have poured some water on yourself and your sister while you was throwing it at this dead man. What gets your coochie clapping about corpse? What makes, I'm sorry, I want to know, why does a corpse get your twat to twitching? What is it about dead flesh that makes you say, nah? So Trick called Trina because he's all wet, and Trina's like, I'm on the way. Over with Michael Blackson, he looking at houses, talking about, oh, Miami's a beautiful place to raise a family. Which family are you speaking of? You have so many. But his mistress calls while he's looking at homes, and she wants him to show up for some maternity photos. She gonna tell you the heifer. But she was a fool for agreeing to once a month side heifers. That's not cheating in peace. That's being in a harem. Over with Tip, she's in the hot tub with her man. Oh God, and she whining about her fight with Amara. Don't nobody care. Tip, I cannot believe this. She contacted that man's wife to find out how Amara got engaged to a married man on national television. Now that's my kind of petty. So Jory goes to a hotel and meets Trina there. So now they done invited Hot Topic to get the skinny on why the sister's back. So now Hot Topic show up with the mess, acting, what did I do? You set the shit in Momo, and we don't know. So now Joy find out that her and that Trick and the sister was hunching during the marriage in her home, and she can't believe it. So Amara stops by Sonye's performance after that and says, oh, she's very talented. So are you, Amara. So are you. So she tells her about her BMD. Amara tells the sob story of how she got hoodwinked by Alan. Amara's upset that Tip said her daughters would be embarrassed of her for having kids with a married man. But they will be. They will be. She tries to get this new heifer on a diss track called Mind Your Business, and she's like, I work with real artists, and they wouldn't be down for that kind of fool, in the words of Ford's Rocks. She gave Amara a baby read. From what I see, it's not moving like a serious artist. Back in Arizona, we have Michael Blackson's wife getting ready to give birth. And her other son said, well, I'll be 40 by the time that kid is my age. And she gonna say, well, I'm forever 20, so let's not put ages out there. Girl, we can tell y'all long in the tooth. I don't know why you starting from scratch, baby, at 47, but child, have at it. So her family doesn't know she's letting him cheat on her. However, the son watches the internet, so he knows. How does your son have a great relationship with a man that cheats on you like it's his job? And now Claudia Jordan drops by. I mean, I'm happy to see my girl get a check. I saw her at BravoCon. She was lovely. It's just odd to me. So Claudia tells her, I've been hearing that Mike may have another girl pregnant. Here he is lying to my face, attached to a side chick. I mean, honey, you ain't put up that much fight as the main. There's cheating in peace, but... Oh, God, Michael Blackson's going to meet Gael for another side chick. And Gael's such a damn hoe. She's saying, hey, look who's here to Michael Blackson. Lord, that's desperate. I have to say, this season is really hard to watch. I am so glad they are ending it. It feels forced, it feels fake, it feels contrived. It feels like nobody tried. God, we got Joy going to meet up with her sister. I don't give a shit. Do you give a shit? And y'all fighting over Trick, who neither one of y'all care about anymore. This is, no. You know what? I might be giving it up and turning it loose right here, right now. I just don't know if I can find a fuck for the rest of this series, the rest of this episode. This is bad. You shouldn't have fucked my husband. I had him first. And this was 40 years ago. And he was dead then. I can't believe y'all are crowing over corpse cock. We had some good drink throwing, but that was about it. No real skirm. Now the sister saying that Joy wanted to have an incestuous threesome. Y'all have lost the plot. Child, that episode gave me indigestion. I can't. But I do think that Joe Gorga and his sister Teresa hunched.